And hey guys, welcome back. How you doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. Happy Thursday. We're back on Farm Sim, so welcome aboard. We're back on Pleasant Valley, Wolf Creek, doing some more preparation for the animals that are coming in on Saturday. So anyway, it's springtime. I just sold a bunch of stuff. I'm not in the game yet. I thought what I would do is I haven't really checked Mod Hub for today for any new stuff. And so I thought I'd just look real quick and see what was going on over here. I don't have the lightsaber yet. I'm not doing much forestry anyway, so, probably won't do that at maybe, I don't know, maybe sometime. Don't think there's anything new here. You got a couple of new carts, and it looks like the Ford tractors. Those are actually pretty cool, but I don't think I'll put those in. Let's go ahead and log into Wolf Creek. I don't think I have any new mods since I played last night. So as the stream's starting, just letting you guys know, I am supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for the month of May. So if you feel like you want to donate, feel free to do that. Myself, Mr. Turtle Speed, Ryan K9918, and Farmer James are teaming up together to see if we can raise some money for them. $1,000 is what we're going for, and it looks like we got 155 so far as a team. So that's at the top of the screen there. Just to let you know about that. I'm not trying to pressure anyone or push you into try to give in, but just so you know what is available. And off the offset here, what I'll do is I'll show you a little overlay here of different things that your support does allow to be done. So PV Mayor, how you doing? Bits do not count PV. It goes directly to them. So if you do ! St. Jude, then it gives you a direct link to St. Jude Play Live, which actually sends the money directly to them and not to me. So the bits go through me, unfortunately. So, but thanks for asking, though. But how you doing, Not So Grumpy Dwarf Gaming? Hope you're well. But those are you can see some ways that your dollars do help, and some of those things can go a long ways when you put a bunch of people together to try to raise money. A little bit goes a long ways. So if you can't do it, I understand times are tough, but I'm just throwing it out there for anybody who wants to, and just to be part of a bigger cause, right? That's what it's all about. So anyway, I personally have donated to it in the campaign, and definitely support what they're doing. So anyway, with that said, we'll get that out of the way now, and we'll get started on the stream. So I did do a lot of stuff last night, even after I finished streaming. I don't like where I'm. Hold on. Okay. So one thing I did is I changed out the Peterbilt, or I changed to the Peterbilt from the Mack truck. That's Winston's Peterbilt. So I switched to that. It works really good. I sold a bunch of stuff there. I don't think you can shut that without being in it, but that's okay. What a really great group. My daughter got help from Shriners, but any group that helps kids are worthwhile. Yeah, that's right, man. That's what it's all about. It is. And with St. Jude, 82 or 83 cents out of every dollar donated goes directly to the support. So obviously they have infrastructure, and they have to operate. So they have operating expense, but I think that's really, really a good deal. So, all right. So what I'm going to do, let me look up and see how big of an area I need for the composter, because I got thinking about this, and I need to clear out more space, but I'm not so sure it'll fit here anyway. So I might be wasting my time on trying to put the composter right here. Let's just look and see. I'm still gonna try to get stuff out of here, but oh wait, that's the rock. That's the stone crusher. I don't need that yet. Well, I do need it, but whiskey. Okay, no. All right. I need the composter. Is that the No, that's the government building. Composter. Yeah. All right. So if I was to swing it around and put it here, it's going to have to go all the way back. It's going to have to go back right there. That means I'm going to have to terraform all the way back to that tree. So what I was thinking about doing is going ahead and putting it over here. So I was thinking about putting it in here and putting it and starting to use this area here for more stuff. So if I do it, I'm thinking about putting it in right here on this field, because this is such a small field anyway. Not really sure how much it will benefit me, but if I put it here, then that would work. I think I'm going to get a lip on it when I put it here, though. But I think I want to put it like that. Hey, Wheels, I'm getting this error message when using my modded harvester. Missing AI agent attachment definition for attachable vehicle. No, I'm sorry. That's way beyond me, pal. Missing AI agent attachment definition. I couldn't begin to tell you. I'm sorry. I don't do mods really. I mean, you know, I'm with SGA, but not every one of us in there are modders. Of course, I'm not. I wish I could, man. You need to ask somebody like Reaper about that, or you can ask like in Boomstream or somewhere like that. Unfortunately, man. Okay, I'm just gonna put it down. Now I've already spread lime up there, but I don't care. Now what I've got is I've got a freaking lip on the end of this. I'm gonna have to terraform this, and it's gonna be really expensive. Holy cow. Hey KW. I think I made a mistake. Look at that. I don't want that there. I mean, it's going to cost me a lot of money. Okay, you know what we call this, right? We call this Alt F4. Because I don't want that there. Anyways, I should have checked the slope on that, but I didn't. So let's relaunch Farm Sim. Start over. Bam. Continue. Fastest way to fix an error. Alt F4. Our friend. Okay. So maybe putting it where I was thinking, you know, we'll just have to keep on terraforming out to the road. Well, the good news is I'll have a lot of stone. I actually thought about putting a farmhouse up there in that corner. Let me take a drink while this is loading up. Grab my Gatorade. Yeah, so we'll continue our regular scheduled program and forget about putting that there. Um, there's really no rush for me to place it either because I don't have a lot that could go into it, but I'm gonna have to go all the way back to that tree. Oh, and I forgot to take. Hey, Billy, it's a warning, not an error. To fix it, look at its base game counterpart. Copy the AI attachment section, either the harvester headers, giving the warning. Oh, there you go, Billy. Thank you, Billy. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I can keep digging. Like, I meant to take out the attachment deal. Let's see. Do I have that on? No. Whoop, 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 whoop. Forgot to change the toggle the mode. No. Okay. Flatten ground. Okay. Do I need to Alt F4 again to fix this? B to raise the ground. Oh man. Okay. Well, now I'm just gonna have to fix it. I may have to actually just go in and... Okay, in this instance, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go into construction, I'm going to go into landscaping, I'm going to go into flat ground. How much does this cost me if I was to do this? That's too much, man. Oh, it's not too bad, I guess. Let's see. Let's just... I mean, if I spent $30,000 getting this right... Let's just kind of even it out. Yeah, I'd have to go like pretty far back. Whew, that's gonna take a while. I know I could make it bigger. Let's see. Go all the way back to about here, but that's going to take a lot to I thought about making a line going out here so I know how far I got to go. I think I'm going to. This way I have a goal. I think I need to go back about that far. That's about how far. Whew, money's going down quick. Okay. Now I can put the money back in for doing this, but okay. That gives me a kind of a goal to shoot for. And you know, once I get back that far, then I know that I'm ready to place it. Anyways. Okay, so the mode will be X. We want to flatten the ground, and we want to flatten. The mode is flattening. The discharge is normal. So, because I do want to keep using this for stone. And I need to get rid of a couple of mods so that I can use my keys to modify the way this is working. Because right now it's slow. It's fine. I'm filling up the bucket. I'll probably end up smoothing the whole thing out. Anyway, we'll just keep on plugging away at that to a little bit over time. And we got 50,000 in the bucket. So I'm going to top off the thing here. I use the roller if you don't need the stone. Well, I don't necessarily need the stone, but I do need to continue my lime production, dwarf. So, you know, I kind of do need the stone. You know what I mean? So we got 65,000 stone. We can put in 35, so that means when I get down to about 20, I need to stop dumping. I might eventually change and use a roller. But we're going to keep making lime. And we'll just see how it goes. I don't need the like I said, I don't need the composter today because I don't have the straw for it yet anyways. We'll get there. We'll get all that fixed. But anyway, we'll be opening up all this. That'll work. We'll keep the construction project going, right? All right, so what else do I have to do today? Now, I put the canola thing on distribute, but I don't think the distribute works by putting it in the shelf, does it? as far as my storage shelf. I don't know if you're there, Billy. If I set the oil factory to distribute, if it'll put it over here in the on the storage shelves. I don't think it does. Unless that's active. Unless that has to be active. Maybe it does. So I have $9.99 over there. I don't know if I activate it, if it'll start filling. Materials missing. I don't think it does that. I think it's just, it stores it. And, you know, I don't activate the... So, in other words, I'm trying to get out of transporting that stuff over here. Now, I know if I put it into another building, it'll work, but pretty sure that doesn't work. So, I've got some more oil over here that I left over here because I wanted to try that. And it doesn't appear that that's doing that. Oh, and I did buy the bakery last night, too. So I'm going to start taking over my flour and stuff. I need to put a shelf here. I don't really know where to put a shelf. I thought about placing it on this side. Right now I'm just leaving it on the ground. Now, I thought about putting these. These are little storage buildings. And I like these for individual items. And I can put them in here and set it to distribute to the but it's not going to take all the flour that Dave made. So if I do that, I'm going to have to put the shelving in here for it, which I don't remember where the shelving is at. Let's see. Silos. Oh, right here. Cereal, steel. Let's see. I'm going to put a storage right next to the factory here. Although I don't see one for flour, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Now I could just put Boom's storage in here, back in here. I had it at one time. See, I don't really want it. If I was to place this back in, let's see. If I was to place it back in, I'd probably want it like this. That way I could pick stuff up along the road. Because for some of the stuff, I do want storage. And what I like to be able to do is put the stuff in here and distribute it to the bakery. course, I do have. So if I take it and put it here, we'll be able to take all the products that I put in, send it to the bakery. And when the bakery overflows, it'll store it. Okay, that's doable. Let's see, how far out do I want it to be? Let's go with that. And then now I can keep a better handle on it. But I just don't like my pallets outside. That's the problem I have. I don't mind using those shelves, but I keep coming back to the fact that I don't like having my stuff outside. But this should work. Now I'm gonna have to terraform it. Okay, we gotta do is it the smooth tool that I want? Or soften? Probably. But I don't want to mess up the triggers. I think I've already done that. Now I'm higher than the triggers. I guess I could raise the... Let's see. How do I raise the... Oh, that's going to be a mess. But what I could do... Yeah, see the triggers up? Dang it. I don't want that like that. I could actually come in through here and raise the ground. See, that's nice and flat, but I'd love to have the trigger more flat than that. Let me try something. What if I was to go over here and do this? We take and get stone from over there, bring it over, and raise the ground. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, if I do this temporarily, I'm going to disable something to make this easier if I'm going to be spending some time with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the vehicle control. How can I disable... I think I can disable my shifting. Gear shift mode. Direction change, automatic. There we go. I have a hard time trying to use my wheel with the front loaders. So I'm going to disable it and go keyboard only, so I have a little bit more control. So we're going to go keyboard only for now. I'll go back to my wheel. I'll change that back in a few minutes. Let's see if we can fix the mess I made there. Probably not, but it never hurts to try. I think I'm going to pop into Discord here. There's nobody there, but... Oh, we got enough. All right. So let's... Hey, Big Teddy Bear Gaming. How you doing today? Hope you're well. Thank you for the exclamation point SGA. Okay. So, pretty much what I want to do here is I want to try to fill the trigger in and then flatten it. This might get messy. Okay. Because I don't really know how to use this mod very well. Alright. Disable terraform. We're going to flatten the ground, and the discharge mode is going to be to raise the ground. You're setting some off trying new using YouTube instead of Twitch. Okay. It's not too bad. I may have to flatten the ground out when I'm done here. Well, I know I'm gonna have to. Okay. Alright. So what we want to do here is we want to go discharge node to flatten the ground. Based on where it is right there. It's probably not going to work exactly the way I want it to. But it might. It might. There we go. Oops, no. Alright, now let's look and see if I flattened it to be... Okay, we're gonna have to... Yeah. I want to flatten it based on the way it is over there. Alright, so let's do it like this. Oops, don't hit the... I need to go to the spot where I want it. Okay. starting this project here was all I want to do is flatten it to be equal with that. Even if there's a bump on the end, I don't care. I want to be able to pull up with the trailer and load it. And okay, we're gonna change it to raised ground. No, whoops. We're gonna raise ground. Okay, now I think I'm getting there. You know, if I get out and look at it, that's about where I want it. But over here is not. We need to flatten. I need to probably go all the way out here. So let me go get some more material. I need to go all the way out to the corner. I'm messing up my save game. I shouldn't be doing this in my save game, but I am. I can see terraforming in Farm Sim is like cutting your own hair. If you're not experienced to cutting your own hair, and I don't cut my own hair for this reason, is because you always have to cut a little bit more off in order to get it straight. When you go cutting your own hair, you have to continue to cut in order to even one side out, right? You get it evened out, and then you're like, oh, I need to even out the other side. And then you mess up that side, and then you shorten it to make it easier, and then you even up the other side. It's okay. I think what I need to do is go straight off the end of that. Straight off the end of that, going out to the corner. That's probably enough. I have enough my spot for my mouse with my joystick there. All right. I do find it fun to actually use this to correct things. All right. And it's only January anyway. I don't have anything else to do because I can't plant yet. It's that or sleep till February. I can't even plant in February. All right. So what I think the plan is in order to get this right is I've got to start at the level I want it to be on, which is about right there. 1 second, guys. My wife's calling. Okay. I was talking on the phone and I messed up. I put it on normal discharge instead of filling up the... Instead of raising the ground, I screwed it up. Anyways, I know it's because it's too close to the ground, I know, but I'm just trying to pick up the stone that I dropped there. I'm not going to be able to get it like that. I'm going to have to come around. If Boom was watching me do this right now, I'd be driving him crazy. Okay. Probably. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, so now we're at 50,000. All right. So I need to dump it in order to raise the ground. Okay. So we're gonna dump right here. Hey, you always want a construction sim, right? Remember the old construction sim? How many of you guys played the last construction sim game? Oops. I wish they had, whoa, don't dump any more until you get turned around here. That's not too bad, really. I mean, okay. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. There we go. I mean, I don't want it perfect. I just want it to where the trigger is, you know. Okay, and I got this. Okay, so now I think what I want is I want to flatten it. Oops. Let's put some in right there. Oh, great. Okay, I don't want product there. Okay. All right. Wait. We got trash and flour. Well, everything needs to be set here on distribute. Okay. Man, it's activating. Okay. So flour. So all the flour coming in, let's see. Okay, oat flour. I'm going to set this to activate wheat, barley, sorghum. Okay, and the other, this flour. Okay, and then I got trash. Okay, I don't want this to come back out. Trash is not going back in. All right, now it's coming back out. All right, so I don't have it set right. Let me see. Barley flour. Wait, why do I not see the... So if I... Good evening. Hey, Neil Lassick. How you doing? Let's see. Okay, so my flour, if I activate it, how come I don't have the little thing that says deactivate? What am I doing wrong with this, man? I'm not... This doesn't tell me what... I thought it was supposed to tell me distribute or store here. Or does Boom have it set to where it goes automatic? Okay. I thought it was supposed to, like, ask me if I want to store it or not. Scroll down to where? Oh, outgoing. Oh, pfft. I'm dopey. Okay. All right. I got it. I'm pretty inexperienced with the way factories work in this game, to be honest. I didn't, when the game first came out, I didn't explore it too much because I didn't really have anything ready for it. So you'll have to forgive me for that. Okay. Eggs, change to distributing. Everything needs to be on distribute, I think, from this. But I'm not going to put everything in here. I'm not going to put everything in here. I don't think. Canola oil, distributing, that's fine. Yes, I'm a noob. Probably will be forever. Distributing, oat flour, distributing, storing. Trash. We want to distribute our trash. Who wants to store their trash? I know there's maybe a reason why you'd want to store stuff, but all right. I'm putting all my other stuff in those other things. Okay. Now back to what I was doing. All right. So trash does not want to go back in there. Oh, there it went. Okay. All right. Back to this. I got to get this fixed here. It's pretty flat. I mean... Okay, we want to put the mode in flattening the ground. Oh. I don't want to... Not too low. Oh, wait. Now, if I go like this, then that means I'm going to raise it up. Looks like we are taking over the chat. It does. Oops. Okay. So now if I look at it, it's still low right there. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Now that I got it for the most part where I want it, I'm going to go use the construction tool. I'm going to use the in-game tool here. Landscaping. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to flatten the ground to one level here. Okay. That's probably about as good as it's going to get. And then we want to probably go in and we want to paint. Oh, we're getting new paint textures and stuff this week. Dave's been busy as a bee, man. Okay. We're getting new stuff. Plants. Okay. Go ahead and plant. Don't hit the road. I think that looks fine. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. All right. Good. And we'll just kind of leave that. I'm going to get rid of that stone there, but okay, perfect. All right. All right. Let's oops. Let's take this back over to this. We're going to go to the normal mode, and flatten is where I want it. Like so. And once again, there's the link, guys, for St. Jude if you want to be involved with that. And you can do it, then certainly we welcome the participation in our campaign to help St. Jude. All right. So we're just going to stop this right here and leave it parked here for now. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more of that work at the moment. So what I have is I have my canola oil. Let's see. Canola oil should be set to distributing, right? And that's going over to my canola oil distributing. I got my flour distributing. Pretty sure. Let's go back over and just review this stuff and make sure. I've got all my flour set to distributing. Yes, I do. Okay, except for these. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put that in. And then this is distributing to the bread factory. Yeah, I have that tool. Yep, I have the tool. I'm just doing it a little. Okay, so this actually did go over here. So that'll fill up as well. But I'm going to start, like, for example, I'm going to put bread in the building. You know, I feel like items like this need to go in a building. I'll probably leave my herbs and stuff out here. I don't know. We'll see. I might probably need to get rid of that shelf there if I'm going to do this. But originally I thought I wanted to look at the stuff as it was being done and store it manually. But that's getting to be pretty, I can see that's going to be a pain. So I'm going to revert back to this. I changed my mind again about how I wanted to do it. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to deactivate this. And actually, I'm probably going to just get rid of the oil and the bread. The oil, bread, and sugar I'm probably just going to get rid of. What is this? Those are eggs. So I think I'm going to actually go in here and we're going to sell this stuff. So I don't have any sugar, but I think I want sugar in the warehouse. I want this in the oil. I want that in the warehouse. And this is going to be eggs and honey. I want that in the warehouse. And this is going to be bread. I want that in the warehouse. There. Just because, you know, no one could say, well, why don't you want your produce in there? Well, good question. I don't mind picking it up because I feel like, you know, these are coming from the greenhouse. So I don't mind actually seeing greenhouse product over here. That's all good. So I don't mind moving the greenhouse pallets right now, which is actually what I'm going to do right here. I need to go back in now, and I need to change my settings to where I have manual mode. So I go back into steering wheel mode here. Oh, you know what? Let me fix my face cam. Okay, there we go. So I was actually kicking around the idea of starting a crossplay server, but I don't really like with PV. I think all of us are very interested in the PV stuff. I'm not so sure that doing a multiplayer server, like a crossplay server, is a good idea. Number one. Number two, I never do well at managing servers. So I never do good at that. So I feel like I'm better suited for single player. You know, if I feel like I had a community, but normally, you know, my community is PV, and generally we're doing single player. It seems like PV has kind of become a single player type activity. And I guess I like to take breaks from farm sim. So I have a hard time doing a server. You know, if I did, it would have to be a cross-play map. And Well, you know what? Let's just take this. I was thinking about doing. There's a little map called Fox Valley, and only taking and putting mods from the mod hub that are crossplay compatible into it, just to see if people want to play along. I might do that. I don't know if anybody here in chat would be interested in that. Obviously, I'll still be streaming Pleasant Valley in single player. I won't be doing this on a server, but because there'll be too much maintenance to try to keep up on.
Ooh.
Hey, Dave.
How you doing?
Pretty good, man.
Me too.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's been a great morning so far.
Great, man.
The
Sounds
Twitch
good.
plugin now is back working on the website so we can see who streamers are live.
Oh, and here I am.
But that's not it.
Oh, yeah? Uh-oh. Something better than this?
For me, anyway.
Yeah?
I went on Test CS Software just to check them out this morning. They're in their live stream.
Yeah.
And I won the T248 steering wheel.
Whoa.
Master.
Really?
$400 value.
Nice, man.
One in 650 people were in.
Whoa, dude.
I ended up getting one of the wheels, which is freaking awesome.
Awesome, man. Well, I saw them streaming. I wasn't watching. I was watching a couple of Farm Sim guys. Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
They gave away 3 wheels this morning, and I
man.
got the second one, which was
sweet.
Pretty awesome.
So is this a pretty good thing compared to what you got? I don't know what you have.
I think it's I have the G29, but the G29 hasn't been working with Farm Sim very well.
Really?
It always cuts off when I load up Farm Sim, so I have to mess with it and plug it back in all the time. But this one does have some neat features, like you can change your force feedback on the fly while you're playing.
Oh.
And it has a digital display on the front of the wheel as well. You can program to do like 20 different, I don't know.
Wow.
Sounds pretty darn good.
I guess, man.
That's pretty awesome. I was really like, wow.
That is cool.
You enter those things and you're like, you're never going to win them. There's too many people.
Right. That's the way I always think about it.
I'm like, why do I even bother doing it? But, all I had to do was type in Thrustmaster, so I did it.
I mean...
my name is highlighted. I said, what?
Why not? You never know, I guess.
You just never know.
Man. You got Butcher Shop this week, a new wheel. Man.
Yep. It's pretty.
It's like Christmas in May for you.
I know. Wow.
Come on.
Been a pretty good morning so far.
That's cool. Well, let's hope we keep it that way for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a crossplay server. Just like, just put a farm together if people want to like farm with me. But I know that I want to play this map though, and that's my problem is that
you can't do crossplay on this.
Right, and the thing is, if I'm going to be playing Farm Sim, I might as well work on the map. Like I have a hard time if I'm going to play a map. It's like, well, why would I want to play another map? Just come play the one that you're on, like. And then I always have a tendency of biting off more than I can chew anyways. So we are expecting a wheel review. I know. One hit wonder.
I'll let you know when it gets here for sure. KW said it's a really awesome wheel. He saw me win it and he jumped in chat. I was in the other guys. You son of a... No.
Well, I saw KW come in the streamer one there when I was getting ready to stream, so that's why he did that.
That's why he did it, because I had just won the wheel and he was...
That's pretty cool. Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Well, I put boom storage back in. See, I like the shelves, but the problem I have is I keep going back to if I'm putting perishable items on a shelf outside, if I really like that or not. but I want to see the stuff though, right?
Man, it's a game.
I know, but I know,
Who
but
keeps who keeps their bread all year long to get it when it's time?
well,
Me, and I don't care if it's not gonna be if it's
I do
January.
too. I do too. But I don't. If I'm gonna do that, I think I'll put it inside.
I
So
don't care if they want croutons, they're getting them.
But my problem is I want to see the items though. So like I'm leaving my greenhouse items out because I want to see them. However, I can tell it's going to get really hard really fast to manage all the pallets. But I don't know. I mean, you got a point. It's not realistic to begin with. Could you sell hot, fresh bread? Now, if you can make it and deliver it, that would be cool. But you wouldn't make much. Like,
Wouldn't it be cool if you could deliver it and set the month that you want to get paid?
yeah, I mean, if I wanted to be realistic, then what I would do is I would set the bread factory or the bakery to auto sell. Then it would be selling it when it's made, but I won't make as much.
No, you won't make as
I
much.
want the money, man. It's all about the green bread.
Yep.
I mean, I just made a lot of money when I sold it stuff for January earlier last night when I played this map until 11:30 last night.
Mm-hmm.
Even after I was done streaming, I played the rest of the day. I'd be I'd be interested in this map multiplayer. I'm playing it now. I couldn't hear my problem with PV maps playing multiplayer is that I can't keep up with what everybody's doing. Like if I ever did this map multiplayer, I'd have to like only set it live when I'm streaming, and everyone would have to just help me. And another problem is that it's still in active development. So the game's being updated. This map and all the mods and stuff are being updated every week. And personally, I don't want to have to go in and update the server every week. I mean, and I could say, well, just do it once a month then. But then I want the new stuff. Like, I'm not going to wait a month to play with the butcher shop. So, and I've played PV servers in the past, and I get burned out on it really quick because every time I come in, I don't know what's going on. And unfortunately, I don't have all day every day to play. So, Neil Essick, thank you for the follow. So it could be a day or two if I want to take a break, and then I come back on the server and everything's different, And the way Farm Sim 22 is, it could be a whole nother time of the year. Like I could take a 2-day break and people play on a server, and all of a sudden it goes from September to April. So I'd have to set it to pause when I wasn't on it. If I was to do that, and that's not fun. For everyone else, it'd be fine for me, but
it would pause. But whenever anybody is on, it would start back.
Yeah, but that's the problem. See, or we'll set a password when I'm not streaming to where I don't change the password every time. But that's what I was thinking there. But I don't want to go through all that.
I hear you.
And if I do, single player, is it for you then? Well, maybe. I mean, right now it is.
Whatever you gotta be sure to dedicate some time, few times a week minimum.
I can't. Yeah, for sure.
Unless you just have a server live when you're playing on stream and shut it down when the stream is over.
That's
People come in.
Yeah, but even then, I wouldn't mind hosting a server for it.
Mm-hmm.
I would mind. Well, then it comes back to if someone else is hosting the server, then the problem with that is that when you're a streamer, You want to control it, unfortunately, because you want to control the content. If someone else hosts a server, they're in charge of the content, and that's the part that I don't like necessarily. But I don't know. I don't think I'd be anywhere near a server on this type of map. Personally,
Making it, I would have no problem playing server, but I don't
well,
have time to keep up with what everybody else is doing while I'm creating.
right. How come I'm not getting a fill trigger here? There we go. Okay. Everyone can have their own farm. Well, there it is again, though. With productions, everyone having their own farm, everyone doing their own thing, eventually you have an overload. I'm not saying it wouldn't work. It's just not something I would do on a map like this.
You in the past, we had to set when we had our most successful servers back in 13 and 15, we set a lot of rules that people just had to follow. You know?
Yeah.
Like land, for instance. You don't touch anybody else's property unless they let you, but you also have to make sure if you can't play equal time that everybody still has so many. Say we have 80 properties. You gotta say, okay, you can have 80 we have 80 properties.
We have
people.
We have reached an impasse then. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, one hit wonder. I'm not saying it wouldn't work. I'm just saying, would I do it? Realistically, I'd like to say yes, but I know myself.
You need to have rules to keep the game balanced.
Well, and
with the production thing, I would say you go as far as
divvying them up, maybe.
Divvying them up. You're allowed to figure out how many different production types and let people know that, okay, there's 20 greenhouses or whatever, 20 different fruits and spices. Everybody pick 4, you know?
Well, see, you guys, like, were, like, around each other all the time, too, on Discord. Like, you didn't have people that weren't part of your main group. So you had a lot of communication. That's the other problem that you run into is it has to be a group that you can easily coordinate and talk to.
I think you can get away with it if you coordinate enough of it ahead of time.
Probably, yes.
Divvy it up randomly, all the greenhouses. Okay, these are the 4 that you get to purchase. You know?
Yeah.
These are the 4 that I can run. And that type of thing.
Yeah, and the other thing for Wheels is that I play more than one game, and if all I played was Farm Sim, it'd be different, but I do play other games, and so my deal with playing games is that I want to do something that's fun, and if I want to take 2 weeks off from Farm Sim, then I want to. I like to have the freedom to do this.
Yep.
So
no server for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it. These are things I've thought about, but now maybe like I've jumped on and helped other people on their servers for fun, but that's generally while they're streaming. You know, and we've tried to do multi-streams and stuff like that, but it's I don't know, it's all right. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, streams are tricky because usually people are going to focus on one.
Yeah.
You might have all the screens up, but I don't think you get credit for all of viewing them all at the same time. Unless you have like a multi-stream.
And if I was to do server, it would not be this. It wouldn't be PV. I know that. Just because it would be a lot to manage and a lot that I don't want to deal with. But as far as a crossplay server, I mean, doing that, I mean, I would put a map in and then about maybe 10 or 20 mods from the mod hub at the most, and then leave it, call it good at that. Hey, Cope68, how you doing? And You know, I would probably have a situation where I owned all the land, or most of, not all of it, but a good portion, and had a pretty good kit of equipment in there already. It's just the main part of it would be just farming, not really building an empire. It would be more just farming. I mean, maybe, you know, have to feed animals and process crops and all that, but not start at zero. I'd probably put a good bit of equipment in there and a good bit of land and all that. Oops. Oops. Let me see what's going on here. I think I gotta add there. Okay. Oops. Dad's don't love you anymore. Well,
What?
did he ever? I mean, that's a pretty big statement. You know, he might not have ever. Okay. How about guest hosting people to help you for one day? Well, I mean, that's possible, but there you go. As far as like updating mods, I mean, that person you'd have to update mods on the server that have to update. I mean, hey, it's something to think about. It's something to think about. I think I would probably not do it in the development mode. He's like, you got an excuse for everything, Wheels.
I'm usually not reading the chat or paying attention most of the time, so don't take it personally, folks. Unless it's mine, then I miss things.
Do you know how many times, like, I'm sitting here in Discord with Dave and how many times I chat if I'm not in Discord and he doesn't see my message?
Oh my god.
Quite a bit. I mean,
you know, here's the thing.
and I'm sorry, yeah.
I've given out this tip before. When somebody glances over chat and you see a sea of green, but PB Mayers comes out in red, your eyes, you know, the names, the colors,
Yeah.
that people have, sometimes it's beneficial. It actually draws, especially the highlights too. You know, that's what the highlight message is there for. If you
Didn't
highlight
want to say
it
it.
draws the person's attention to it, where they might just glance over it as chat's scrolling by.
Hey, Georgia Assassin. I'm loving Wolf Creek. I have a whole lot of maps, but I play Dave's most.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm loving Wolf Creek too. Wolf Creek has turned a new corner with the animal stuff now.
Well, okay. So the water's filled up. That turned out pretty good for putting that there. Well, we'll see about the warehouse. I don't know. I'm gonna do a combination of stuff probably. Eventually, I'm not gonna have the small oil factory anymore, anyway. So, okay, I think let's see. I wonder, do I have eggs going in here? I have eggs going in there, yes. Okay. And I have... Let's see, do I need to restock my wheat? No. Not for now. Oh, I'm filling with water. That's why my money's going down. Okay, let's look at my grass. I think I noticed that yesterday. All right, there's my grass. Needs rolling. Well, I don't care. I'm not rolling because it's not in precision farming. Okay, so I think everything's good. I sold most of my bales, but I wanted to keep a few, but I didn't like the way they were stacked, so I like the Anderson stacks better because I can get at them with the pallet fork a little bit better. Or not pallet fork, the bale forks. All right. I think everything is good to go for the farm here for January. I think I'm going to get into February. And the rocks are topped off, I believe, before I sleep. Yes. Okay. Let's go in here to the garage. If I'm going to sleep, I don't want to sleep out there on the driveway.
Why not?
As if it matters. I don't even have a house. I spend all my time at the farm. Why would I have a house?
Get a house with a start. What'd you do? Sell it?
Yes. Got rid of it because I wanted land for my stuff. All right, so before I go much further, I'm gonna have to do these little chores here. Some of them, anyways. Like, oh, there's still. Oh, lime is running. Everything else is out of space. I could sell some stuff. Nah. I'll hold it for when I get another canola.
Shut that thing off. What are you doing, people?
Okay, that's running. Composter's not ready. What's this?
Billy's rock crusher is gonna pump out rocks like crazy.
And that's coming on Saturday, right? You're gonna put that out too?
That one's already out there.
Oh, that's the one I've got. Oh, it snowed. Oh man.
Both
Okay.
out there. They're all out there now. Came out last.
I need to put that in eventually. Man, now I got snow on the ground. Putting animal pens down. What do you feed them? Well, I mean, table scraps if you want to. I mean, they'll probably eat it. They might die, but
It tells you right in the animal pen
Right.
menu when you bring it up.
right,
Types of food they need.
right. So I'm in chickens. That's what I was going to show you. You got food effectiveness, grain. Phew.
Yeah, so the grains are kind of tricky because it doesn't list them individually in there, which would be nice. But it's wheat, barley. I know I added millet. I think those might be the only three.
Well, I don't want to plow snow. I can tell you that right now. Oh no, my tomatoes are going to wilt. Okay, let's get rid of these pallets here. And before I sleep again. So today's February project, well, I'll start with these and then let's start with these pallets and then I'll see if there's a contract or something I can do. I don't know what's out there for contracts, but how's Donna today?
Hey, Donna.
All right, so we're going to collect pallets. Oops. Oh, it threw me off. They're in the. It's because the back is. It's in the. Because the bottom of the pallets is in the snow. This ought to be interesting. Okay. Can't see it. Okay. At work, trying to avoid worky things. Okay. Good luck with that. I guess I could set my strawberries to distributing because I need those at the bakery, but I don't know. Can you do that with the shelf? Can you make them distribute? Let's see. Thank you. Self-storage pallets. Strawberries down. Outgoing strawberries. You can set those to distributing. My bakery is probably full because I haven't started using strawberries yet. I guess if I set the bakery to distributing, it'll transport the bread back to my storage. I don't know. I mean, I like getting the maximum amount for my bread.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to deliver it because, you got to wait till max price. I think they should say, you can deliver it all year, but you don't want to get paid until January. That'd be good. Oops. I need to see if I got a key for a bakery simulator. I applied for one back in November, so if they haven't given me one before now, I would dare say I'm probably not going to get it.
I haven't checked my account to see, but
I mean, it's possible, but
I haven't even seen any videos. Thing. It looks awful.
It doesn't look that good. I mean, it's probably not awful, but it doesn't look great though. Like, it's kind of, I don't know, boring. After about an hour, it's like, okay, I see about 2 hours of playtime in this, and then it's done. It's like when they added pizza to Cooking Simulator. Like, I tried that, and it was fun for about an hour, but it's too expensive for 1 hour of gameplay.
Yep.
I feel like there's only so many times you can bake bread, and then you get in your car and you deliver it.
Is that what you do in Bakery Simulator?
Yeah.
Oh, you get to deliver it.
I know, but it's just like, after the first few times, it's a little bit redundant. You make it, jump in the car, deliver it. Run across town. That's probably the best thing about it is that there is an actual map, like a city map. But I don't know. They got boxes of stuff, and basically when you want to fill it in your bowl, you just walk up to the box and click the box, and it dumps it in automatically. At least with Cooking Simulator, you have to actually manually dump it. Of course, it's pretty wacky, so you end up breaking things, and it ends up being a mess. And you're on a timer. Like if you're not done in time, you get a bad score, or they leave. It's pretty wild. Pretty crazy. I think I'm gonna try to go this way instead this time. Because there's a spot right there, it's not flat, so it could be easier to get 2 pallets if it was flat. So I was hoping SCS was gonna say their new map was coming out. And I was like, okay, that'd be interesting, but still not. Oops. I do have some modded vehicles for ATS that I'd like to update, but it takes so much time to go through and update them and reconfigure and all that. I'm sure I'll do it before the summers. Sometime during the summer. Need to loading up my cucumbers. Oops. Apparently something on here is heavier than the other products. I guess those cucumbers are heavy. Making pickles with onions and cucumbers and whatever else the other thing is. Of course, then we'll have to put dill and spices. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oops, that's the wrong pallet place. Go to the right place. Now, though I'm picking up pallets like this, when it comes time to sell them, I am not going to load them on a trailer manually. My moving pallets manually like this is reserved just for going around the greenhouses and doing it. Because I don't want to do it the other way. It's too frustrating. I just can't handle that. Load them up. Now, what I was doing is bringing them to the trailer at times with the pallet fork and then loading them in, but I think with the pallets I'll just move them by hand. I was moving bales 2 at a time over to the trigger for the auto load. So partially manual. But I don't like to try to stack them. Well, I still got my old G27 wheel. I've thought about upgrading, but this one works fine, so I'd like to have something that's a little bit smaller, lighter. G27's heavy because it's metal. Alright, so let's see, we should have 2 more boxes over here in the second. I don't know, at some point I'll probably get tired of moving pallets too, to be honest, but I'm having fun with it at the moment. Now, Maybe I should consider putting Volcano Island on the server. But I still run into the same problem of having to update everything when mods are updated, but that's an idea. That might be more manageable than this. Oh, we got watermelon. I have a lot of problems with my feet. So my wife ordered me an MSI gaming laptop so I could lay on the couch and put Twitch on TV, play FS22. It'll be here tomorrow. Nice.
Cool.
Only question I have about that is, will the laptop overheat? Because some of those laptops with graphics cards get pretty hot. So I guess you have a plan for that. I mean, I have a laptop sitting over here that it has a 2060 in it, and it gets pretty warm. Like, I wouldn't want to be holding it in my lap. I've got it on a cooling pad right now, but it gets hot underneath. Actually, I'm not even running the cooling pad because all I'm doing is broadcasting the stream on it at the moment. $64 gigs of RAM. Wow. Well, that's cool. Hope you like it. This one has the same as my PC, a GeForce 1660. Yeah, it'll probably it's probably going to get fairly hot on the bottom. So I guess you have a plan though, so which is good. Okay, I think that's going to be good. If anything else spawns there, it's just going to have to wait until... I'm not going to be plowing snow. Not going to plow snow. I don't really feel... I like having the snow on the ground, but I'm not one of those that wants to do plowing. I mean... Part of me says it'd be fun to clear off your driveways, but I just don't think I'm about that. I love Farm Sim and watching you guys on Twitch. I love Dave's stream, and he looks like he loves doing it. Yeah, man. He does. I think he does.
No, I enjoyed it.
Overall? Yeah, but overall, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, a lot of people like to play along with the streamers, but in the PV community, you guys like to play and watch something while you're playing. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be multiplayer, because you're playing your own game, and that's why we don't get a lot of chat. You know, typing. Because I know you guys are playing a game, because that's what I do. You know what? I'll go ahead and... do I want to cultivate this? For something to do, maybe. Do I want to use those items, though? You know what? Yeah. I'll just do it for variety's sake. Just because I don't own that. I have it. It's not just a pure money decision here. We'll go do field 10. And we'll use the big John Deere. Why not? Oh, I just realized I can have the night off from modding. Are you sure about that? my game doesn't always give me the connect trigger. Tomorrow and maybe the day after. Nice. Field 10 would be... I don't know which way I want to go. I don't think this way, though. Where is field 10? I don't remember where 10 is. Oh, yeah, it's way up there. Well, I guess we can take this way. Wolfie's Pizza can wait till next week.
Yeah, it can. Or further. Is he trying to get that one done too?
It sounds like it.
Maybe we've got the end. Thursday, Billy.
Wolfie's Pizza, pepperoni and sausage. They have ham going? No, probably just pepperoni and sausage, right?
We had chicken pizza.
Oh yeah, chicken.
We had pepperoni pizza. We had 3 meat pizza, pepperoni pizza, and
No ground beef though, right?
a veggie pizza.
That's right.
Those were the 4 we had.
Okay, well that's good.
Just because it has no experience.
I got to figure out where to put animals. I really have no clue where I want to put them. Well, I got some ideas, but I need some land. I don't want to... I want to spread my farm operation out a little bit. I don't want everything bunched up in one spot. But then again, maybe I do, because all my equipment's there. And we don't seem to have the lag issues like we had by putting things together right now.
Not as much.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The game itself reduced it, and then the more powerful PC. And actually, I never have tried to do PV, the 19 version, which probably would ran a lot better on this 16x map. Probably would have been a lot better. Field 10, we got to go all the way up past the animal dealership. Of course, by the time I get around to getting animals, the money I've got now is going to be used. So my loan interest is like $22,000 per month. Farm sim, you have 17,000. Is that what you're saying? 171,000. on both Xbox and PC. Are you saying 17,000? Or I guess that's what you're saying. Or are you saying 1,700? Surely you don't have 171,000.
Hours?
Yeah, I don't quite get the. I guess it's 1719. I don't know, or 17.
790.
Oh, 1719. Oh, I thought you were talking about hours. You're talking about the games. Thanks, Billy. I wasn't thinking that the game.
Yeah.
17, 19, and 22. Okay. Oh, I took out a road sign. Okay. Well, I was glancing at it, you know. I mean, there's rocks on this field, but not on mine. Because they are off. Now, I was having a problem with my vehicles not wanting to go very fast with a cultivator the other day, and I'm not sure what's. I mean, this tractor's big enough to pull this, so we shouldn't have a problem. Oh, I'm missing the edge. That's okay. You should be able to give that to me still. I got to put my VCA. Okay, there we go. Well, Frontier, oh, that they're streaming Warhammer or something. I was gonna say maybe they're giving away something.
Should I go see if I can win?
I don't think they're giving away anything. Of course, you don't use any equipment like wheels and stuff in Warhammer. I'm sure. I don't even know about what Warhammer's. Well, I get the idea, but
There were a lot of whatchamacallit was a hunter class.
yeah, they've been streaming a lot lately. The Paradox Gaming
Yep.
and Hunter Call the Wild's been streaming.
Yeah.
Dovetail Games is streaming Train Sim World 2. Too expensive Train Sim Worlds for what you can do.
Really?
It's pretty expensive for the because you get these add-ons that just they're limited play.
Train Simulator and Train Sim World 2 is the thing.
Yeah, well, that's true, but I think it's the same idea.
Yeah, but I know the Train Simulator has got about $33,000 in DLCs or something.
I know, man. It's like crazy.
If you had them all, you could buy a house.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, flight sim mods aren't cheap, but at least they have replayability. I mean, once you do the train sim route a couple of times, it's like, oh, yeah, that was cool. We're done. You don't really want to go do it again, Well, maybe you do, if you're an
I
ultra.
have a train
Yeah.
simulator, but I never really got into it enough to say I
Yeah.
want to buy each individual train that I want.
Yeah, me
You
neither.
know, that's I guess where Farm Sim steps it up. You don't have to pay a fortune for the few DLCs you get, and there's so much more free content
Right.
from the modders.
You don't really need.
You don't need to spend $3 grand.
I'm not done with Flight Sim yet. I'm just got the farming bug back for a while.
Mm-hmm. Gotta take a break every now and then and switch it up to keep it fun.
I do. Yeah. Okay, so this is my question with Seasons Map. Does it really take that many months for crop to grow in real life? Well, the wheat, if you plant winter wheat, it depends on what area of the country you're in. Wheat would be fairly realistic, though. I think it's pretty close, isn't it?
I think they're pretty darn realistic myself.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of corn here. Yes, you plant it early spring, so April, May, and then
Yeah.
they do harvest it out in October. You know, September, October, probably more so
Yeah.
than October, November here. You know, well maybe October. October is the harvest season here because it's just before the winter. So yeah,
Yeah, it takes. Yeah.
already close, but it does vary by climate, obviously, a little bit here or there.
Right, because some climates you can double plant. Like I'm on the line here where double planting probably not generally done,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be with the right crop.
Yep.
I think I know of a couple of farmers around here who have planted wheat in the fall after they harvested their other crop,
Mm-hmm.
but not usually true. Not like in like Texas or Southern California or Florida. Maybe. Of course, Florida grows a lot of fruit trees, so at least in Central Florida.
I'm surprised that Florida grows a lot of potatoes opposite seasons. They can do
Well,
it, you know?
yeah, and they have a lot of cattle in Florida, actually.
Yep.
Florida's a very big state for cattle.
I didn't realize how much potato. You'd think North Idaho potatoes,
Yeah,
but when their harvests are done, you still need some throughout the winter. That's when Florida harvests become red, you know?
yeah.
So they do it a little bit differently.
Hmm.
So yeah, it really depends where you are.
Hmm.
I mean, you can't grow cotton up here in New York and even expect to get a crop.
Right, right. And where cotton's huge in my world.
Right. That's why I don't do realistic maps because you'd have to eliminate half the crops for wherever you are. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you got, sugar cane in the mountains with evergreens.
Exactly.
Don't think so.
Work that way.
No. So yeah, when I plant sugar cane, I always wonder about that. Hey Ryan, how you doing today?
But go over to the Dominican Republic and you can see this. I went up to your cane field when I was there.
Yeah, yeah, that's a big deal there.
Oh yeah.
But they don't probably grow winter wheat.
No.
They can't. So I mean,
staring when it was 100 degrees out.
Yeah. It's wintertime. It's cold here. 100.
It'd get down to like 80, 75, 80 degrees at night. You wake up the next morning, all the locals have jackets on, and it's 80 degrees out. It's like,
Yep. It's cold.
it's freezing out here today. It's 80 degrees. Let's go swimming.
Maybe I should make an animal farm up here sometime. I like the way this farmland looks up here. I think I want to use one of the areas where you added a little farm area in, like just out of town from and like kind of in front of me. But the land's kind of expensive over there, so it's going to be a while before I can swing that. As opposed to the farms that are up closer. But I do like the landscape in this particular area here. It looks really, really good.
I like it. I haven't even gone up north much at all.
I got some free range
Free range mine.
animal things. I might try to do that, but I don't know how. If I do that, then we got thunderstorm. Aw, man. Don't tell me I got a thunderstorm. Let me see where it is. I don't want no thunderstorm. Get out of here. Okay, thunderstorm. Let's see.
You'll take it and enjoy it.
My phone told me. We'll find out where it is, though. It's 85 degrees here right now. Feels like 88. Woo! It's getting warm.
Beautiful.
Oh. Whoa. It's back in Arkansas. Woo. Arkansas is getting the crap beat out of them right now.
Yeah.
As far as rain. Severe thunderstorm. Well, I don't know. It's saying a lot to say it's going to get here. And so we have a follow, One Hit Wonder, even though I won't join your server. Thank you for the follow. You're really trying to sell me that server.
Don't worry, I'm not joining it either.
I wouldn't even join servers. When Ryan was on servers. Right, Ryan? And I play games with him all the time. I wouldn't even play a server on them with my friends in Discord all the time. Thank you. Volcano Island. Man, if I did a server on Volcano Island, I'd have to do a lot of work to update it as things come out.
I think the stuff we're getting to is too big for Volcano Island.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is too. Like, I want a 4x map minimum.
About cutting off Volcano Island, but I'd have to
Yeah.
separate the mod pack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for a single player, there are some people that, would deal with it. So, how many though? And is it worth the time? I get that.
Oh, goody. Oh.
Or you take because then I know eventually you're going to be looking at another map at some point.
Some point.
But you kind of got new life with this one though, with the.
There is a lot. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah.
with the
We
animals.
already have a ton of stuff in here
Right.
for a 4X map. It might get. We've got definitely a lot more that's planned for this.
Mm-hmm.
All up, but
Well, I think there's a lot
I
of
think we're.
space.
I think we're probably 2/3 of the way there already. You know,
Okay.
with of content is planned. We got a lot to do with the construction material side and the other mining stuff after
Yeah.
at a certain point, and then
I guess what would really motivate you on a new map is if they came out with a script that allowed you to make buildable factories and stuff again.
um
Or is that as important?
I don't know. I think I like the way this one's working out. What's
Okay.
motivating me on doing a new map is I want to really focus on visuals on the map. A little bit more
Really?
landscape, intricate landscape design, not
Really?
decay.
Really?
My goal has always been to make a map that can capture both US style players that like the big open fields
Hmm.
as well as the players that like the tight little, you know, farm areas on
Yeah.
the map.
Okay.
And it's almost impossible to do, but that's what so
Okay.
I I think I got some ideas for some design elements that will give you
And
both of those aspects partially that should make a really great map. Once you're
yeah.
traveling between the towns, you make more of
Yeah.
the
Well,
smaller roadways rather than the big highways, and then when you get to the different towns, having them open up into the large field areas. That's why I want to do it on the
was
16.
that a dig at me, little farm? Well,
No, it wasn't.
and
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
well, and in 22, the way that the game performs on a system, now you can afford some CPU or some graphics card in
Right. The
order to
way
do
that
that. Yeah.
exactly the way it dumps it's the texture streaming has been the biggest thing. I mean, we used to have to put all the textures in the asset file because they would keep
Right.
every single texture in memory.
Right.
Now, texture memory is so low that that's no longer a concern.
Yeah.
As you're moving between areas, it's dumping them out, so it's not lagging your system down. So
Yeah.
definitely more room for really nice, uh, small farm areas, but open up some big areas on the map
Well,
as well for the larger fields.
and you've had to sacrifice aesthetics for functionality before, and
We always have.
you had to do it on purpose. A
Mhm.
lot of people who don't know that think, well, the maps aren't as visually
Right.
appealing,
And
but they don't understand there's a reason for that.
yep, and with the 4X even, it was more so that a lot of that extra stuff didn't come in here because we wanted to give you guys something to play with,
Right. So, well,
So we
yeah.
and so
Well, that's been true going back to 15. A lot of
it
people
always has,
said,
yeah.
yeah.
But that's why I don't want everybody to think they're gonna get a new map tomorrow. I want
No, no, it's going to take a,
if I start it now, I'd love to have it for this winter.
yeah, or next,
Right.
yeah, like a year from now, we'll be doing this.
Right. Something to take some time and really dedicate a lot more time into and
But,
that's why I want to keep this map. This map has so much stuff in it. You
well,
should be able to play this till Christmas.
a new map tomorrow. Well, back in 15, it was a kind of a stripped down Bjornholm based map with extra stuff, but you had to go easy on it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to get all the trees in there that were cuttable.
Oh yeah, we used to have to leave out a lot of the details.
I mean, that thing lagged my system like crazy, man. Of course, I had a potato, but I was playing on a potato, but still. Okay, what am I driving for? I can return this. I'm just go behind the sign here and return it. Yeah. So it's either like, all right, do you want a multiplayer style map in 15 that has all that stuff, or do you want something that looks super pretty?
I want both.
You want both, but it's hard to do both.
Now it's probably easier now.
It's easier now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, back then you couldn't.
This goes all the way back to back then when you wanted to do it,
Oh my gosh.
but you couldn't do it.
If you think about the placeable concept and stuff that they finally got this build your own farm concept.
Yeah.
We were trying to do that in 13 with fences, you know?
Right.
And the problem was that everybody got too many placeables and then all of a sudden the map wouldn't run
Because it
as they
took.
built their farms.
Yeah.
The engine wasn't optimized for it, so
Yeah.
these days it's exactly what I've been waiting for the last 10 years.
Yeah. Now the PCs are kind of evolving, and more people have updated their PCs from the old ones. Even my 5-year-old computer now can play it. So, although it's a little bit choppy every now and then. No more place for new pallets at chickens. No more new places for pallets at chickens. Oh, that's fine. All I have to do is I'll put them in. Wait, is this thing set to distribute? I don't know if I like that building, but it's a refrigerated building. Distributing, yeah. I don't know if it's refrigerated. I got it to try out, and I mean, I could go to I guess I have a warehouse right behind me, so I don't know why I'm going over here. But I just wanted to try different ideas. However, if I set this to distributing, it'll probably go from here to there. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, because one's distributing to the other. I bet that's the way it's going to be. Eggs, distributing, incoming eggs. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I'm throwing them in over there, and they're coming in over here. Oh, okay. At least it's close.
We'll do that. That's the tough thing with distribute. It goes to all their shelves that hold them too.
Yeah. Now, will the shelves distribute out?
If you have them to distribute, yeah.
Yeah, I thought they would. I was trying to test that, and
It will.
Because
It's just going to distribute it. I guess it'll divide it up against everything, but at least eventually we'll get to the thing that needs.
Well, eventually it'll be a train running around. All right, I'm not going to do pallets again. All right, so it is March right now. What can I do anything in March? Let me see. Oh, I can plant. All right, so I can march. I can't plant up my corn. I can't. It's true. I can roll. You're not wrong. I mean,
sometimes I don't think before I speak. Anyway. Alrighty.
Did I want more fuel, or do I want something else? If I do corn and sorghum, then I'm not gonna have any. I feel like I need to do oats and sorghum. Oats, sorghum, and corn, maybe. I want some. Yeah. Maybe I should think about a new field.
Always corn.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do corn. It's just whether I wanted sorghum or whether I wanted oats. At first, a crop with straw, which is what I'm thinking. But I have some money. I wonder. I might not have to choose. I don't know how much everything is. Ooh, that's expensive stuff. I do have a actual field area over there. That's the one that This one out here with the sheds and stuff would be good animal, but maybe this one up here. See, that's not that expensive. Let me, so
Oh boy.
with that said, I want to save my money. Well, 700,000, but if I could start saving up money to buy this over here for animals. I want to like a whole like different setup for them. So maybe putting them over here. Give me plenty of room for bales, vehicle storage. And then I could put down animal pens over here, but we just need to save up some money. Obviously, I could probably borrow some more money, but that's
No
probably not
borrowing.
gonna happen.
Earn it. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right. Okay. So with that said, then, if I go with fuel, well, if I go with oats though, then I'll be able to get straw. But I don't necessarily need straw at this moment. Put it in the bio plant. So I could do over there. I could do sorghum over there. I could do oats in these fields right in front of me, and then corn over there to my right. I think that'll work. Okay, so we want, which one of those can I do now? Okay, I can't do sorghum or corn until April, but I can plant oats in March. So let's do that. We're gonna have the we'll just have the seeder do that. I'll put the sorghum on the end, I think. Or do I want oats on the end? It ain't gonna matter. Of course, we'll have oats for the bakery too. Well, and sorghum, actually. Tell you what, I'm gonna do these fields right here. I think I'm gonna do those middle fields in sorghum, and then this over here is gonna be my oat fields. The small one right here, and then the one to the left and right, basically. Small one and the big one. Oh, you know what? I don't have enough seed. I need seed. And I don't have any fertilizer yet being made. Oh yeah, and then I have the composter, that's right. Well, with that said, yeah, we'll still go with all three. That'll work. All right. So let's fill our fertilizer up. All right, so we want to grab our fert. Fert don't hurt. little bit of fert. All right, we'll get this little field here. Eventually, I'll have something else other than a field up here. Actually, I probably should put a farmhouse in right here, but farmhouse is not necessary. It's an aesthetic. But I don't have to have it yet. All right, so we've already limed. We're going to direct seed. And we'll put down fertilizer as we seed. All right, now I'm going to do this a certain way to get straight. Hey, Jab. You think my webcam looks amazing? Thank you. How you doing, Jab? Oops. Oh,
Hello, Jabab.
there's my friend Jab, guys. Go ahead and give him a follow there. You might like him.
And if you don't,
Then you can always unfollow and he won't care. That's the Jab guarantee. Okay. Apparently I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay. But I... The Jab guarantee. I hope you're well, sir. Yeah, I like the little blur kind of in the background. Yeah, no problem, Jab. The king of small equipment.
I don't want to ever be known as that. But hey,
Well, all right then. Moving right along.
the Viceroy of Vintage. That's
Viceroy of Vintage. Okay, that sounds better. Thanks, KW. That was more articulate than what I said. I think James will give Jab a run for his money on that one. Maybe, but Jab finds the most primitive machines he can find. I mean, Jab would plant with a horse and buggy, or a horse and a plow with a horse, and pull a plow if he could. Life of Jab will be restarted and rebranded. Life of Jab 2.0.
nice.
It sounds good there, Jab. Sounds good, buddy. Whatever you do will be good. Whatever you do will be good. Grandpa, what's up, dude? How you doing today? Starting a new storyline that peeps can understand in today's life. Nice.
Mm-hmm. What, you're gonna have a war?
You, never mind.
Disease? Corruption?
I'm sure it'll be good, Jeb. A new storyline. That's great. Have you started to play Wolf Creek yet, Grandpa? I know you downloaded it. Got done doing some housework. Well, good for you. You get a pay raise.
Sit at home, wait on the chair.
Right. Oh, man. Hey, man, if you do that and you start selling diesel, man, you're going to make a lot of money. Let's say inflation and oil shortages and logistics delays. Nice.
Need a map where the gas prices are a little bit higher. And they go up every day.
Yep. Must be nice not to have a car. I started, then my wheel messed up and I rage quit. Ah. Then you fired up Call of Duty, took it out on the 13-year-olds, didn't you? I'm kidding.
You rage quit farm sim?
Yeah, his wheel messed up.
Yeah, mine's messed up too. But I got
You got a new one.
and I didn't even have to pay for it. I don't have it yet. I'm still waiting for their email.
Yes, you did? Okay. Now, Grandpa, did you get Wolf Creek from the SGA mod folder switcher, or did you download it in a pack, part of a pack? My guess is you probably downloaded it separate from the SGA mod folder switcher, but maybe you didn't. I don't know. Taking a potato. I'm sorry.
Country did that already.
I know. I wasn't going to go there, but now that you're there, you're right. You're not wrong. Yes, from SGA mod folder switcher. Good. Well, that's good, Grandpa, because that's the best way to get the map and all the updates. All you have to do is literally just sign in. As long as you set it up right, you're good. I mean, I know you got it through SGA. I guess, did you get it through the mod folder switcher? Or did you just download it from the forum, from the website? I may be saying that wrong. You may be thinking I'm thinking one thing. Increasing nitrogen level for optimal value for oat. What if I set it up right? I don't have a mod switcher. I looked for it. Oh. Well, I'd be happy to have a conversation with you about that later if you wanted to. About getting the mod folder switcher set up. I mean, the way you're doing it will work. It's just that you won't get the latest updates as quick.
Yep. Not for a couple more months.
Right. So the way you're doing it now is fine. Of course, he's like, man, I rage quit already because of the wheel. I don't want to rage quit because of the SGA folder switcher. How's the Empyrean Galaxy treating you today there, Darius?
Played much because I was
Oh.
the ship I made.
Oh. So you've been building today.
Well, I got the building done yesterday, then I tested it this morning and
Oh, okay.
did the painting and texturing of it.
The artwork. Let's say it that way.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's done. Now it needs a name, which I will have chat help me with at some point in my stream.
Well, I'll definitely help you with that, Grandpa, when I can find you when you're around. There's a good video right there, Grandpa, if you want to watch what the mod folder switcher is and how to set it up. Watch that video. And then you may see my point on that. Because basically what it does, it allows you to log into that little program and automatically sync with Dave's files when he's done, when he uploads them to it, and you get the updates immediately, and all you have to do is push a button. You don't have to put them in a folder, you don't have to play with zip files, you don't have to cut and paste. All you have to do is open it and hit sync, and it's sunk. Will do. Yeah, it'll save you. I mean, the initial headache that you might have of starting it isn't that bad to begin with, but if that's maybe a headache, it's going to save you a ton of time and effort, and you'll get the updates as soon as Dave sends them live instead of having to wait till he updates the link, which he doesn't do as often. I usually sync. Do you? Yeah. Well, me too. I'm not exactly, I don't float really well myself, to be honest. I'm sure I've died on Empyrean, on Darius's Empyrean server well over 100 times. Yes, and if you want to load a new map, it works great. Yeah. Because you can put all your mods into a folder except for the maps, and then, copy them to that particular map. My problem is I take mods and I throw them into the PV Wolf Creek map, and I don't put them in my other general mods folder. So I have them, if I did want to switch, I'd have to play around trying to get them all synced together. All right, let's... I'm curious. I hope the weeds do come back the way they're supposed to for precision farming. And Billy usually streams like in the mornings, American time, Grandpa. So if you have any questions for Billy, like about the mod,
Friday noontime Eastern Standard Time.
yeah. So he's usually streaming around 11 o'clock your time, Grandpa. So,
Yep.
Oh, as far as Empyrean, you're taking a break. Is that what you're saying to me, too? Well, you'll have to let me know when you guys do restart your, the server, Grandpa, on Keller's Local. I'll definitely, maybe want to mess with that some. Still not done with the Reforged Eden server, though, although I don't know, just got the farming thing. Wanted to do the farming thing the last couple days. And yeah, I'm skipping rows just because it's easier to turn. I'll go back and get the ones. You have the Minecraft bug. Uh-oh.
Kill it.
Do you have a server?
There's this lovely thing called raid. If you spray enough of it, it will die.
Are you playing?
Computer effort, but it will die.
Do you have a Minecraft server, Grandpa? That you're playing on, or that you're gonna play on, or what? No? Okay. Just curious. Oh, that's... Can't. Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it, Ryan. At least I don't intend on it. I mean, I can never guarantee anything. Whenever I say I doubt it, that's probably the next thing I stream. No, it won't be. It won't be. If I played Minecraft, I would not stream it, likely. I don't see myself doing that. That wasn't on the radar. I don't know what games are on the radar. I don't know of any new ones coming out that I really have an interest in either. Wheels is the godfather of Minecraft. No, I'm not. We have had some fun in the past on servers, though, me and Grandpa. We've had some wild stuff happen on servers in the past. Alright, let's just kind of get this little sliver here that I messed up and didn't get. I don't care about that little bit over there. One game I've never played is Star Citizen. Yet. I just, like, it seems like they've done a good job with development, but it seems expensive and limited in its scope at this point. I feel like Empyrean is probably, though it's older, maybe as far as visuals and stuff, it's actually, I feel like, more complete.
More complete than what game?
Star Citizen.
Oh, Star Citizen.
Yeah, I've never tried it yet. You know, I've been watching it for years, but I just never felt like it was something I would, for the money, had enough content. Yeah, Grandpa, old Buck took the brunt of a lot of mistakes that people made. I mean, I already jumped in and abandoned Ryan on Tarkov again.
That didn't take you long.
No. Empyrean got in the way. For now. Right. Nothing's ever
It's much better than Tarkov's.
Nothing's ever permanent, Ryan. On Pleasant Valley 15, you mean, yeah, him taking the brunt of a lot of people's mistakes? Yeah. So there wasn't really anything new on the mod hub today. In game, that is, not really. Just a trailer and something else. Can't remember. Whoa! Surfing Cowboy Gaming comes flying in on a wave. Thank you, Surfing, for the raid, sir. Hope you had a good stream. How come I got Christmas trees still coming out as emotes there? I haven't switched that. And presents. Well, I guess the presents is okay. And there's the fireworks. And there's Chris B. Doing good, Chris. How about you, man? Chris B from the land of kangaroos. It's getting to be wintertime down there, isn't it, there, Crispy? Stream was great. You did some modding. Nice. Well, I'm planting my oats right now. I am. Okay, it just could be 2 degrees Celsius here. Just cold. Yep. It's going to be down where I live, it's going to be in the hundreds, and it's going to be freezing where you are. But doing good, just planting these crops here and hanging out. Oops. Hanging out, trying to stay out of trouble. 66. Apparently. In Ryan's world. I finally added universal auto load to the TLX Phoenix flatbed. Really? Well, good for you. Man, whoa, what time is it? Whoa, it's 3:17 already for me. Man, time's went by fast today. I'm streaming 3 hours. Seems like it's kind of went by. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty soon X-Man's going to be dropping on in.
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta get some dinner.
You've added it to a couple vehicles. Well, that's good. gonna tab out while that's moving here. So we get done with this field right here up to the where the path is there, and then I'm gonna be done planting because I can't plant my my sorghum or corn until April. So I'm going to need more fertilizer on the top end of this field. So this is the first time through this with precision farming on. That'll work. And then pretty soon I'll be able to mow my grass over there. Roll of a mole.
Yep, I'm slowly digging a very long tunnel. Very hard to keep track of where you're at in the world when you're digging underground. You have no sense.
That's true. It does all kind of blend together, doesn't it?
Yeah, where is it I'm going? How far am I? I must be getting close. Start heading to the surface. I'm nowhere near it. Turn back down.
What are you digging to and from?
I'm trying to dig an entrance to the sector command for doing the quantum core runs.
Oh.
Without having to sit there and take all of the exterior defenses off of it.
Oh, okay. And then when it respawns.
Core it, and then
yeah.
And after it's cored, and do your.
Yeah. So you're gonna attack them from underneath.
Well, as much as can be.
Right.
Place.
Right.
Do it to avoid having to take all the exterior defenses off. It'd be nicer.
Right. Just when it,
Your way up, and
yeah, when it respawns, yeah, then you can, yeah. It's interesting. No, what planet is that on in that system?
it's on the planet NUIIF 41174.
Oh, kind of rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, rolls right off the
Oh,
tongue.
that one. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Interesting. I imagine the difficulty on the planet is fairly decent. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing the way you're doing it.
Well, this particular POI is covered in very large defensive turrets.
Right. Deep in the heart of the enemy.
Well, artillery turrets and the like. You can actually approach the thing without having to deal with all the other POIs in the area.
Oh.
But it takes a lot of resources to be able to strip the shields down and take on all of these turrets.
So, if you have multiple Xerox, in their area, do you get attacked more by the neighboring ones? I mean, or does it depend on how close they are? Or how close would they need to be in order to facilitate an attack because you're going after their base?
Depends on the planet as far as what their firing range is.
Will they actually fly drones or planes over to it?
They will spawn drones and things like that depending on the POI. Yeah.
So it'll spawn based on the POI, not necessarily where the neighbors are. Or is it, if the neighbors are close enough, then theirs will spawn POIs too? Or not POIs, like drones and stuff.
They can, again, depending on what's around it. If there's drone bases nearby, then yes, those drone bases could potentially spawn additional drones that you would have to deal with.
Like how close is nearby? A kilometer or more, or?
Within weapon range.
Okay, so, okay.
Weapon range on the planet's a kilometer, then yeah, they'd have to be within.
So their weapon range determines this. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, there's probably not a whole lot of weapons that go over a kilometer, is there? Well, maybe there is.
Well, it depends. Again, a lot of it depends on the planet.
Yeah.
You know, if the planet has low gravity and low atmospheric density, then weapons fire through.
Well, true. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Because the weight and the drag have an effect. Which really makes that game quite cool because of that reason. I mean, your atmospheric conditions create variables, which is neat. Interesting. Well, I have an advanced assault rifle now because I found the upgrade kit in not the advanced one, but the next one up from the basic one.
Yeah, that's the advanced.
Yeah, because I found it in the abandoned workshop. So my gun's getting better, and now I have medium armor too. So my armor and my guns are getting a little bit better. At least as far as that part goes. I don't have any other upgraded weapons or the shotgun, but that's not upgraded yet. Pardon the yawn there, stream. Shadow Gaming 1921. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Had fun watching you this morning for a little while over on your channel there. So, if somebody can type real quick, give Shadow Gaming 1921 a shout out, please, if you don't mind. Enjoyed his stream earlier today. He's playing on which map are you playing on now? I can't remember what. It's the one that Riverview or River Valley. I can't remember, but I think it's Riverview, and it's on the Mod Hub now. Yeah, Riverview. Yeah, and looks like a really great map. So if you guys haven't ever watched Shadow Gaming 1921 before, head over in there and do that. Really entertaining, actually. I had a lot of fun watching him. Fun to listen to. Very responsive to his community. Even when you have to ban someone, right? Don't worry, bro. I feel your pain, man. I understand. I'm just kidding. Although they did have to ban someone, but I won't get into that. So this is a, I guess you'd call it a U.S.-based map, although it's not anywhere in particular. It's definitely North American kind of feeling. Pleasant Valley Wolf Creek on the PC by Dadgenet, or as we also call Dave. I've got Darius in here with me. Darius Frost playing Empyrean at the moment, so he might be talking non-farm stuff, but we both play that, or I kind of play that game a little bit, and he's really into it, so nobody's shooting at me here on Farm Sim.
Nobody's shooting at me right now because I'm playing.
Oh man, right.
I can't shoot through the ground.
He's digging through the ground to attack them from another angle. Okay, and apparently I don't know how to drive. Let's get back over here. The maker of Riverview is Cavalier Roy, I believe. Neat little map. If you like UK style maps, it really is. And I think you can actually remove the hedges and the fences and stuff if you want to make it more open. He's left that kind of option open to combine fields and make it a little bit easier to maneuver. Definitely got the thinner lanes and stuff like that. This map would be a 4X version, you know, with Elm Creek basically as the center, but then it branches out from there, which I'll show you real quick. It's got tons of extra productions and factories and all kinds of extra stuff in it. But there's the map. And you've got Elm Creek, an edit of Elm Creek in the middle. And then you got all this stuff out here, including mining and all kinds of stuff. Silt, you name it almost, it's on here. The only thing that's not on here yet is a butcher shop to sell animals to make meat products. And that's coming in on Saturday with a brand new script by Thunder. So you'll be able to load up your animals and sell them at a or not sell them, but take them in to a butcher shop where they'll be turned into meat products like ground beef, chicken cutlets, that kind of thing, bacon. I mean, everything's better with bacon. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and refill my seeds. But you see some of the modded stuff here, like the cedar, and there's a rock crusher right there. That was a super soaker. Was that a super soaker? Maybe. Yes. It's wait. How come it's not working? It's out of water. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Acid burn. What do I need to change in my Giants editor? All I see is green lines. Well, that's a very good question because I'm not a expert on. Oh, in Giants editor, you saying, or in game? Sorry. Go ahead.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen green lines in Giants Editor.
Are you talking?
An expert. No.
Yeah. I could not answer it, and apparently the maker of the map here couldn't answer it for you either.
What are you trying to load up in the editor?
We need some details. Acid burn. A harvester. Okay. So you're trying to load a mod into the not a map. So you're trying to load a mod in.
What are the green lines you see? Are they straight lines? The outlines of the harvester?
They're outlines of the thing you're trying to edit. Well,
then you got possibility. Nope, not in the editor. There's a view. You have the view set to wireframe probably instead of.
so you'll have to look. Your view is probably set to wireframes.
Yeah, not shaded. That would get.
I would probably suggest that you go to, like, Giants or YouTube and kind of like see if you can get further information on. It's on shaded. Okay. You're gonna need to probably have more of a basic knowledge than what you have. Okay. Will this do? I don't know what does sorghum look like? I can't remember. Sorghum is that.
Boom, you were sleeping.
Hey, Boom.
You missed it. I was over on SCS Software this morning watching some truck sim, and I won the T48 steering wheel.
Really? Yeah.
Master, $400 wheel coming my way. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
They were giving away 3. Although odds were slim. It shocked me when I saw my name.
Dadgenet. They're like, oh, the Pleasant Valley guy won. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
Is the mod you're editing on the same hard drive as the editor?
Dave beat you out of the wheel, KW. You and how many other people though? I mean, like, it's not like you were going head to head with him for it, were you?
There were 2 other drawings too.
Anyways, Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's look at grass here real quick. Oh, you know what? 800 people, right? You and 800 people.
Yeah, odds are
Um,
in my favor.
I'm sure I'm gonna have weeds in here eventually. So
I'm at the point where they say send an email to this person here, and they'll respond getting back to you with all the information they need, and they haven't responded. Oh, I just got an email. Maybe that's them. No, it's not.
so they don't give you weeds, do they? So well, yeah. I mean,
Gotta go get my food in a minute.
it's okay to be a little jealous. I mean, hey, yeah. I mean, I guess.
It's okay. Hey, I'll tell you what, KW, because you won't do it. Because I know you won't, but you will if you do. Hey, give me your address. I'll send you the wheel. You deserve it. He never will accept a gift. You
He
want
would never do that.
you message me. I will turn around the shipping and have it sent directly to your place.
You need
I
it.
don't need it. I got a G29 in front of me.
Right.
Okay, so I guess I'm good. And see, I don't know. Do I want to look for a contract before I just go to tomorrow? Let's see.
We've been trying to think of ways, but KW will never even let you give him a donation. So here, I'll get it. I got it. Yeah, so
I could do a.
do you want an upgrade? That's all I'm asking. You know how to get it. I'll give him your address. Can you send it to this address? Respond quickly. I don't even. And then when I get them back, I'll send it to your way. Maybe they'll
I'm
deliver it right to you.
I'm moving till tomorrow because I don't want to do any contracts and I'm pretty much done with the day. So April, here we come.
And here comes my Chinese food. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll wait here. All right, now I've got more work to do because I got to plant 2 crops. We're gonna plant the sorghum up first. Now, I know I have like tracks going through these fields, but I may want to break them up again in the future, so I'm not putting them together. But they are all going to be the same crop. So, just saying. I know Boom asked me, why don't you put them all together? It's just, I don't know yet. I don't know how I want to break them up in the future or put them together, so I'm just leaving them separate till I figure out what I want to do. And he just got here, so he probably don't care a whole lot at the moment. It's like, no, really?
For a little bit, but I keep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It happens. Besides that, I may end up turning crop destruction on. I want to kind of get the precision farming thing taken care of first before I jump that back into that. But I may do that. can do that skipping rows again. The only thing is, when I do it this way, I can't hire a worker to finish it. That's fine. So the oats, sorghum, and corn, and grass, obviously. And then I think I want to save my money. I need 700 and some odd thousand to buy that farm over on the north end where I want to put animals. I think I want to have a dedicated animal farm apart from this one. So the oats will give me something to take to the bakery, and then I'll have straw to use for the composter and possibly biofuel. And then, of course, the sorghum will go to fuel for diesel production. And then corn will probably all go to diesel production, although there's a possibility that I might make chaff out of it for part of it. Not really sure. Toe Dog 0352. Welcome to the stream. Hope your day's going well so far. We're just planting sorghum here in April here on Pleasant Valley Wolf Creek.
Guess KW hasn't claimed his wheel.
Nope. Well, KW, you're right, man. The G27 is, I mean, it's solid. That is good. Not bad. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Just hanging out here. I've been live for 3 and some odd hours here, and in a few minutes, X-Man will be popping in the chat probably, and he'll be getting ready to stream, so I'll be sending you over to him as what the plan is, unless somehow he's... Big Teddy Bear Gaming, welcome back. So this is my first go around with precision farming, so you know, I think I got the idea down what I'm supposed to do, but we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully the weeds, I actually put precision farming in after I harvested, and I think the weeds aren't doing exactly right. Dad's crew, Dad's L crew, I'm doing good. How about you? Welcome aboard. Happy Thursday.
There's X-Man.
There he is, man.
Ready here.
X-Man is here. And, got my final episode in Picard watch today there, X-Man.
Haven't got that far. Plus, I think Strange New Worlds came out today, didn't it?
I think it did, yeah. There's one episode up there. I haven't watched that yet, but I did watch the other one.
So we won't see JD for a while.
That's pretty good. I think they ended it really well, you know.
Good, I'll have to definitely watch it later.
Yeah. I think overall it wrapped it up nice.
And the 5. Just want to get this.
And yet left the door open for future stuff, though.
Wait.
With other things. There's a lot of open-ended things at the end.
I know where you're probably going with it, but I don't want to ruin for anybody.
No, I won't say it. I won't say anything else other than that. So you can expect to see some open-ended stuff at the end. But anyway. Yep, it's good. So yeah, I'm gonna watch The Strange New Worlds. Hopefully it's good. I don't. We'll see.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
No, me neither. Because
So
I think the people acting are pretty good as far as the main characters, so I don't think it'd be a problem at all. The captain's good, so
yep. Like I said, I can't wait. Just gotta download some mods.
and then you got in Marvel news, you got the Multiverse of Madness coming out tonight in theaters.
I don't know if I'll see it in theater. I don't know if I'll waste that money.
Yeah,
I mean, the only reason I've seen Spider-Man
yeah,
stuck in Chicago, so must do something.
yeah, for sure. I'm kind of the same on that.
Where's Course Play?
Pretty sure I'm not gonna. And we going straight into Kenobi here in a couple weeks.
Yep, exactly. I was wondering if you were going to mention that one.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I'm excited. I know a lot of people like Big Daddy.
for sure.
I hope he's listening.
He might be. Just say FSL.
Were you on last night when he said that?
No, I didn't hear that part. I mean, I was around. I didn't hear that part though.
So I didn't I heard it and I'm like, hey, but I didn't know. Is that when we woke everybody up in stream? I think when he said that Star Wars sucks.
Oh yeah, I was there for that. Yeah. I know exactly what you said. Yeah, everybody's like it ignited. It's like when Dave was tired yesterday, and I said something about modding. Dave woke up.
Yeah, he was like silent for a long time. Then all of a sudden he just was there.
Just say FSL 3 times, and NBC and Big Daddy will show up.
Watch, all of a sudden, boom, boom, and they're in here.
Well, it's about that time too, Well, my plan's to hand off to you sometime whenever you get around to it. But...
I'm 4 o'clock. I'll be officially live here. I'm just trying.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. All right.
Snack here.
Oh, take your time. I'm good.
Oh, trust me, I'm in a food coma. So
Are you?
we had Cinco de Mayo with us today, so we had
It is. Yeah.
tacos and everything at office today. So
It is May 5th. May 4th was yesterday.
Cinco de Mayo, and I ordered Chinese.
Well, that's good. What'd you get? General Tso's chicken?
I got General Tso's and a sesame.
Okay, nice.
One for now, one for later.
Oh,
wow, like normal.
Revenge of the 5th. That's right. May the 4th be with you. And Revenge of the 5th.
I'm doing good, Dad.
Nice.
And I got some steak and cheese egg rolls and some pork lo mein.
Steak and cheese egg rolls. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Yeah, they're delicious.
That sounds good. Like what in the world? How do they do that? That's like mixing two very
I know. I got them once because they were inexpensive.
really wow. Man, they put steak or like the shaved steak and the cheese in the middle. Wow. That does sound good, man.
They took the
Oh man, now
crab rangoons, man. The price has jumped way high on those.
Are you
now I'm
surprised by that?
hungry.
By the price
Kinda.
jump?
By the price jump, it's almost like double what I got them for last time. Yeah, I'm very surprised it went up that much. You used to get them for like $4, and now they're $7.45.
So do appreciate the raids and stuff today, guys. And appreciate everybody dropping in too. Some people just dropped in, didn't necessarily raid, but did drop in, so I really appreciate that. And we're coming pretty much to the close of what I want to do today, I will most likely stream tomorrow. I know I'll be streaming Saturday, for sure. Probably at the same time. I'll already be live by now, but on Saturday most likely. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do personally. I'm sure there'll be an SGA person around, regardless, but I'm going to try to do it.
The Twitch plugin's working on the website again. Yay! You can see who's streaming live.
So you can go to !SGA, and that'll pull up the forum that those of us in chat here are part of, and Dave's the founder of. Definitely give that a follow if you haven't done so already. And !St Jude will give you the link if you wish to be a part of our little campaign to help raise money for St. Jude as well. But you don't have to do that, and I haven't even mentioned it today other than at the beginning. So if you want to do that, that's great. And I know we'll be looking forward to trying to help Georgia Assassin out on Saturday, and my intentions are to bring that up in my own stream on Saturday as well. So
Awesome.
anyway, if anything, any little bit we could do to help him is great. So if not, if you can't do anything like that monetarily, just get in the chat and tell him that you're wish him the best and everything like that. So I won't get into that because I don't know all of his details. I just know that he needs some support. So with his health situation, so serious health situation.
On his intestine or something.
Okay.
And it's
Right.
information. He's been keeping me updated. He's still going through doctor's appointments and stuff, but really could use some help with the medical bills for this thing. Prayers for
Right.
that it all works out well.
Right. And none of us are necessarily about raising money for a bunch of things all the time either. So, I don't want to keep throwing that out to everyone. If you can't do anything like that, don't worry about it. It's like we're not, it's no problem. It's just
It's a
if you're
tumor on his colon.
if you're able to, participate in these things, that's why they're there. But certainly expect nothing from anyone as far as, if your times are tight right now. So, anyway, all right. Well, that's going to be bringing me pretty close here.
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
3 minutes, huh? Okay.
3 minutes.
All right. Well,
If you're ready to go, I guess I can go.
no, I'm gonna just kind of I'll probably be finished before your 3 are out, but here I'll kind of transition over. So and we'll end that part of this for now. I'll be finishing my oats and corn. I don't know how much I'll have done by tomorrow. I might be popping back into Empyrean here this afternoon, and if I do, that means I probably don't get back to farming anytime soon. So anyway, all right. Well, with that said, I'm going to go over to the stream ending screen. Go like that, and then I need to do a reset for the credits. Refresh the cache. And that should work. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out this afternoon. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. And I'm sure X-Man will be over on Pompey's.
Definitely, that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna show you some stuff again with Courseplay that there was somebody mentioned Impact was doing it, so I've been testing and trying it out, and so yeah.
Great. So One Hit Wonder, thank you for the follow, Neil, Shadow Gaming, and Jasso Batista, I believe. I'm sorry, it went by quick. J.O. Batista, thank you for that follow. So, and anyways, you guys have a great afternoon. Enjoy X-Man, and then Boom's maybe streaming today. I don't know if he's going or not, or if NBC. Somebody will be out there regardless. So anyway, so you guys try and have a great afternoon, and we'll be lurking in other people's streams. So let me go ahead and initiate the raid sequence. And I'm going to type it right today. Let's see. How do you spell X-Man? What does it start with? Oh, X. Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Mine's
Okay.
probably the easiest one to do.
Except wheels. Yeah. Yeah. Mine and yours are really easy.
Easier.
Mine and yours are really easy, except MBC. You know, he spells his. But anyway. All right. All right, guys. I'm pushing the raid button. Have a good one. We'll catch up to you soon. We're rating in 9, 8, 7, and so on. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you over at Next Man's.
Here we go. I still haven't seen it. Did he really? Yep, there it is. Welcome Raiders. How you guys doing? How